Good morning to everybody. I'm not gonna be on here this long. I'm just gonna tell y'all what's going on, and get straight to the point. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. That's right, I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, and what that means is that I am the first activist in the world to create a platform, a movement to fight to end what some people call colorism, but I call it darkism. And I created this movement in 1998, before social media existed, before YouTube existed. And I called the movement Dark Skin Activism and gave myself the name the Dark Skin Activist. And the reason why I start all my videos out like this is because there's so many people of my own race that have stolen and ripped off from my brand since I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube with the colorism channel longer than anybody, and I did go viral back in 2015 for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism, and subsequently I went viral to millions around YouTube. Was made Donkey of the Day by Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club, and it kind of made me social media famous, if you will. And from that point on, people began to know who I was, and they started stealing from my channel, my website, my books, my platform. I did even eventually take one person to federal court and sued for copyright infringement, and I actually won. So yeah, I've been around the block a time or two, but as y'all know, it's only one dark-skinned activist. The rest of y'all are copycats. You're not Rashida Strober. You didn't create anything, and you need to say thank you. That's right, I said it. Anyway, the website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. You can go there to my website and you can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. I've also have other books that I've written, including How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober Story. I also do interviews, but I do charge for my interviews. I don't do interviews for free anymore. I don't do debates for free anymore. There's a charge for all of that. And I perform a play called A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge that I've been doing since 2006. And usually I do it every 1 to 2 years. I do a performance. Recently, I just did a performance at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival back in September. I'm looking into doing some stuff in 2024. If you guys go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and download my book, that'll automatically put you on the email list so that you will know, you'll be among the first to know when I decide to book a show in 2024. So look out for that as well. I gotta finish up my book called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober Story, and I may even make it into a documentary to document how I created this platform out of my own pain and suffering, trying to understand why I was being victimized and oppressed as a dark-skinned female. Then I bring it to YouTube years later, and people just mock me and then turn around and steal and blatantly rip off my platform. So the book is called Inventing Dark Skin Activism. I actually wrote the book already. It just needs to be edited and released. That's my story. That's going to be my story. Good morning, Darylville. So yes, and if you guys want to support my channel, please make a donation. This channel does not get enough in monetary donations. You can go to my Cash App, which is $RASHIDA'Lala, $RASHIDA'LALA. That is $RASHIDA'LALA. Yes. So this morning I am going to support a dark-skinned brother. He's also a veteran. Because I got a lot of respect for him. And by the way, you guys can actually watch his oral arguments, and y'all need to not always want to be engaged in the foolery. I know that unfortunately people love drama and ignorance on YouTube. They love it. They feed off of it. But sometimes you can actually learn something that may be of benefit to you and your life. So this morning I invite you guys, and I'm actually picking up Jared right now. I'm also going to be picking up my cousin. She's going to be going along with us. I'm just arriving at Jerry's house. I'm gonna blow at Jerry. There you go. Jerry in the building. Jerry's in the building. Oh, there comes Jerry. We are going to support our brother. If you guys want to say, hey April, if you guys want to support, you can watch this brother's, his name is Greg Doss. You can watch his oral argument from YouTube. He's going to be making the oral argument at 11 a.m. this morning. All you need to do is go to the description to this live and click that link, and boom, you can watch Greg from YouTube. That's your way that you can support. I am actually going to go out, because this is what I do. I'm a real activist. I've been a dark skin activist. I've been doing this before YouTube existed. I've been a dark skin activist before social media existed. I've been doing this. This is nothing new to me to go and support my black brothers and sisters, because I've been doing it. I be saying that because people be copying and lying and stealing it. They want to be me, but you're not the dark skin activist. You're going to have to go back and put in years worth of work to be me. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. What are you doing this morning? Good. All right, we're about to go pick up my cousin. Yeah. She's going to support as well. But anyway, y'all can support at 11 o'clock this morning. Click the link that I put in the description. Y'all already on YouTube, so y'all might well go on ahead and click that link, and y'all might as well go on ahead and watch. But I'm finna go support in person, because Jerry, myself, and my cousin, we're gonna go over to Tampa, which is where the actual hearing is held, in the 2nd District Court of Appeals for Florida, down here in Florida. It's in Tampa, Florida, and you know, we about to go over there now. We about to head over there now, and we're gonna support. We're gonna support. And like I said, you could learn something. And what's so unique about this brother? I think I did an interview with him on my channel. He's what's called a pro se. Do you guys know what a pro se is? A pro se is someone that is not an attorney. They didn't go to law. A pro se in general is somebody that is not a lawyer. They are representing themselves. They're their own lawyer. They're not a lawyer in the sense that they went to and, you know, got their law license and, you know, took the bar and did all that stuff. They're not a lawyer in that sense, right? But anybody, and this is another thing too, y'all need to understand, that anybody can represent themselves in the United States in a court action. Anybody can do that. Like, that's your right. Now, whether you do it effectively, that's another question, but you are allowed to represent yourself. I would not recommend that anybody represents themselves as a pro se. That's what it's called, a pro se. I wouldn't recommend that anybody represent themselves as a pro se unless they are like very, very well trained. Now, you can do it in the lower court and like small claims court. That's okay, because the judges are more understanding of the fact that a person is a pro se and they may not be well versed in the law. But if you start to move to the higher courts, like the 2nd District Court of Appeals, like the appellate court, you better know what you're talking about. And Greg Doss actually knows what he's talking about. This guy is good. He is a veteran. He's good. He's good. I mean, he knows how to conduct legal research. He knows how to write briefs. Court petitions, those are the documents that you write. A brief or a petition, a pleading, a motion, those things that a lot of writing. So good for law school. I think he's awesome and excellent. He's won cases without a lawyer as a pro se, acting as his own attorney. You got to be pretty sharp to do that. That takes some skill. That takes some discipline and some intellectual. And y'all just don't know. Like, people that represent themselves in court and win, I got so much respect for them. because the level of discipline that it takes and intellect that it takes to do that, you got to be an exceptional person to do that. And I know some people that have won their own cases in court, and I have so much respect for them. Y'all have no idea. So this morning, I hope that you guys would support Greg Doss. That's his name, aka DJ Squid. Y'all can find him on Facebook. Just go on Facebook and type in Greg Doss, DJ Squid. Either one that will have on the military uniform, Greg Doss. And he probably gonna have something about his case that's going on. But today at 11 a.m., if you guys click the link in the description, that will take you directly to watch his oral arguments in the 2nd District Court of Appeals today. That's today at 11 o'clock, and that's where we get ready to head. It's over in Tampa. April Farrington says, can you do a video about the school system, why they don't care about black children? Because I was one of black children's mentally abused by some black teachers. I will definitely do that. And April, if you don't mind, because sometimes I'll be having like so much stuff to do and I don't be like trying to be funny, but I will definitely make that video. If you could please send me an email, I would appreciate it. My email address is darkskinIsbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. I'm sorry, I know that's long, but again, it's darkskinIsbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. I do check my emails. darkskinIsbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. That's my email. If you want to send me a reminder to get that done for you, I will do that. Let's see. Brill says it is probably better to represent yourself than get a public defender who is normally working against you anyway. And you know what? That's a great point that you bring up. If you may have the same chance of winning your case or losing your case if you act as your own pro se as having a public defender. Yes, but the public defenders are for criminal cases. And usually this is a civil case that we're dealing with today, but I understand exactly what you're saying. Another thing too, I will say that if you have family members that, because I've done this for people as an activist, you go in, you can talk to public defenders and kind of act as an advocate for the person that is being represented by the public defender. You can get the public defender to act in that person's best interest. I did that recently for someone that was could have got a whole bunch of time in prison. What we did, I along with the person's family member, we went and we asked for a program. We proposed a program and a solution that was never proposed before. I spoke directly to the public defender, went to court, spoke to the public defender myself, and proposed what I thought should be done, and the public defender actually did it. The public defender went and got some mental health evaluations and got this person in a drug treatment program, and they were facing a good amount of time. So that's how I know that sometimes you can act in concert with the public defender to let them know, hey, but that has to be a person, a family member or a friend that's an advocate that can act in that capacity. And you can, if the public defender is a person that will listen and they're humble and they're willing to help, and some of them will help you. Some of them will help you. So it could go all kinds of ways. The point is, you have to be willing to advocate for yourself. And that's why I wanted you guys to watch this dark-skinned man, Greg Doss, that's his name, in action today, because he's showing you how you can be an effective advocate for yourself. A lot of people think that there's no legal recourse. They don't have to take legal action, but you can if you just get up and just go ahead and do it and realize that you have rights and exercise those constitutional rights. So Kendrick, that's a whole nother conversation that I might address. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. And I just want to come on here and invite you guys to watch Greg Doss, aka DJ Squid, do his oral argument in front of the 2nd District Court of Appeals today at 11 o'clock. this morning. And you guys, all you need to do is, once you finish, if you want to watch, go to the description to my live and click the link, and it's going to take you directly to watch the oral arguments that Greg Doss is going to be giving this morning at 11 p.m. So y'all support. Y'all can support from anywhere in the world. Thank y'all for watching. My website, once again, is darkskinactivist.com. Please make a donation. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, that is $RASHIDA'Lala, and that's $RASHIDA'LALA, $RASHIDA'LLA. Thank y'all, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. The world's first and only dark skin activist is exiting the building. I will talk to y'all again soon.
All right, there you go.
You like that?
Yeah.